Welcome back student in online learning classes. Today in this video we are going to start with new topic that is edible parts of plant. So what do you understand by the term edible? Children, anything that people can safely eat is described as edible. Plants are one of the source of our food. Which part of the plant do we eat? We eat many leafy vegetables, we eat fruits of some plants, sometimes roots, sometimes stems, and even flowers. Flowering plants usually have roots, stem, and leaves, whereas the flowers develop in the plant at a later stage. The roots of the plant is used to anchor the plant to the soil and also for absorption of water and minerals from the soil. So, function of roots are to anchor the plant, to absorb water and minerals, to store nutrients. Some of the plant roots are found to be swollen as food is stored in them. For example, turnip, sweet potato, radish, carrot, and beetroot. The stem of the plants are involved in the conduction of water and for bearing the leaves, flowers, fruits, etc. So, function of stems have three important functions. They produce leaves, branches, and flowers. They hold leaves up to the sunlight and they transport substance between the roots and the leaves. Xylem and phloem form continuous tubes from the roots through the stem to the leaves. The stems allows for the entire body of the plant to be connected so water and nutrients can reach the leaves. In some plants, stem is also used as storage organ. For example, garlic, turmeric, ginger, potato, and onion. Similarly, leaves are also involved in the process of storing food. In a green plant, the leaves prepare food by the process of photosynthesis using sunlight. In this process, plants use some raw material like carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide enters through the stomata of the leaves. Water is absorbed by the roots and the sunlight is trapped by the chlorophyll present in leaves. Oxygen and sugar is produced as a product during this process. Oxygen is given off into the air and extra sugar is converted into starch and stored as food in other parts of the plant. This food is prepared by plants for its own. But unlike animals, plants do not require much food for their survival. This is because the plants do not move about. Most of the food and energy is needed for locomotion. As plants do not move around, they will have a lot of energy containing food left after their use. These food mostly carbohydrate or proteins and are stored in one of their plant part. The main part where they store their food is fruits. Other than fruits, the plant use root, stem and even leaves to store the excess food. That is why these parts of the plant become swollen. Let us recall all these examples. So, roots as vegetables: beetroot, sweet potato, turnip, radish, carrot are the swollen roots of the plant and have food stored in them. Stem as vegetable: onion, ginger, turmeric, potato, garlic, asparagus all are swollen stem of the plant. Potato contains a lot of starch in it. Leaves as vegetable: in in lettuce, the reserve food in leaves is part of our diet. Cabbage, spinach, mint, mustard leaves, coriander are different examples where the leaves store food. Flowers as vegetable. There are even cases where the flowers of the plant become a part of our food. In cauliflower and broccoli, etc., the flowers are the edible parts. In some parts of India, the flowers of banana plant are cooked and eaten. The plants like rice, wheat, and maize, etc., store their food in their seeds. Hence, we use these seeds as our food. Other than stem, leaves, roots, and seeds, plants also store their food in fruits. All edible fleshy fruits such as mango, pear, apple, etc. are example of these. Some plants have two or more edible parts or eatable parts. Let us learn the example. In pumpkin plant, pumpkin flower and pumpkin fruit both are edible parts. Seeds of mustard plant give us oil and the leaves are used as vegetable. Can you think of different parts of a banana plant that are used as food? Yes. Banana fruit and banana flower are used as food. Both are edible. All parts of coriander are edible, but the fresh leaves and the dried seeds are the parts most traditionally used in cooking. Fenugreek seeds and leaves both are edible. So in this video we studied about edible parts of plant. Next video we will learn about seasonal crop. Thank you. Have a nice day.